activities for the festival.
Hello everyone. This year we are set to embark on an 8-day celebration filled with art, culinaria, mixology, and music. A true showcase of the rich cultural heritage and vibrant spirit of Bacolod. This year's festival will begin on August 10 and run until August 18. August 10, opening ceremonies. We will kick off with a motorcade followed by the opening and ribbon cutting ceremonies at the food park and the Bacolod City Government Center campus. From this day until August 18, join us every evening at the food park for rum and music night, where we will celebrate with great food, rum, and live music. Comes August 12, we will have our mixology and bartending competition. This is a by-invitation nationwide competition. Will feature professional bartenders showcasing their skills in mixology and bartending. From August 14-15, our culinary competition will determine the best restaurant offerings unique culinary creations with rum as a key ingredient. August 16 is our Rum Education Day. This day will begin an exclusive Tanduay plant tour in the morning. And then in the afternoon, we will host a Rum Masterclass with our VIPs and the grand finale of the mixology and bartending competition to be held at Seda Hotel. And then last but not least, our grand celebration on August 17, where we will have a motorcade featuring Tanduay brand ambassador Derek Ramsey and some of the special guests. The day will include a parade and street dance competition, followed by the Tanduay Thanksgiving dinner. In the evening, we will host award ceremonies for competition winners, culminating in the Tanduay Rum Festival concert night with performances by Juan Carlos and Oli. So we hope to see you there. Thank you, Bacolod. Thank you, Ms. Representative for the DOT for participating for this year's event. We're really grateful to see you guys.
Okay, we will now open the floor to questions from the media about the festival. May we call on the tourism head of Bacolod, Ms. Maria Teresa Manalili, and of course, Consular M. Ang. Okay, so we have assigned our team. You just have to raise your hand if you're going to ask a question. So please state your name and of course your communication. Okay, so please you may begin.
Okay, hi, Bob Reyes from BobReyes.com and Little Bulletin Tech. For Councilor what else inspired the creation of the festival, and how is the values and the vision has changed over this past few years?
Thank you. Well, many rum drinkers do not know that most of the Tanduay rum that they drink is being produced in Bacolod. As you know, rum is the main ingredient is from sugar cane, and that is also the main agricultural product from our province. So for a long time, the rum production in Bacolod has been there, and we thought that it is part of the culture of the city and the province already, and that it should be celebrated just like many other things that we celebrate in the city. We have a festival practically every month as part of our tourism development and promotion goals for the city of Bacolod and the province of Negros Occidental. So that is what actually got us started in organizing and starting this festival, the Bacolod Rum Festival, to really make people aware that, as mentioned earlier by the CEO and President, Mr. Lucio Can III, Bacolod is the heart and home of Tanduay Rum. I hope it remains that way for many years. And we are proud that Tanduay, being the #1 rum brand in the world, we can, be part of that distinction, being the home of Tanduay Rum, where Tanduay is actually being produced, among other places. But I think one of the biggest distillers of Tanduay is in Bacolod City.
Thank you, Bob.
Okay.
Good afternoon. Hi, Shirley.
Hi, sir. I'm Professor, Mr. Nestor Cordero.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Nestor Cordero from Manila Bulletin and Tempo. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Bacolod is the only city that holds a rum festival that gives me the impression that Bacolodans are rum drinkers or lovers of rum. Is it correct?
Yes, as we speak, Bacolod is the only city that has a rum festival. And as I mentioned earlier, we lay claim to being the home of Tanduay Rum. And not only Tanduay Rum, there are also other brands that also have distillers in Bacolod. Because of the presence of sugar centrals and because sugarcane, as I mentioned, is the main agricultural product from a province, the rum's main ingredient is the ripe rum. So yes, Bacolod so far is the only city, the only local government unit that has a rum festival.
What is the average daily consumption of rum in Bacolod?
Yes, hello. Actually, in terms of numbers, hindi ko rin sure. Pero in terms of our sales, Bacolod is one of the province or city that has the heaviest consumption comparing it to all the other branches in Visayas and Mindanao. So that's why nung na-open yung opportunity to partner up with the local city government for this rum festival, we happily agreed. Kasi we have our sugarcane plant there, planta kami rin. Distribution-wise, okay din kami doon. Sales is okay also. So I think this is a very good opportunity for Tanduay.
And also, in August, that's why we're celebrating the Rum Festival in August. And if I may also add, worldwide, we are celebrating the month of rum during August. So this is the Philippines' contribution to that festival of celebrating rum all over the world. So it happens usually on the first week of, it starts on the first week of August, around August 3rd. And then if we have Oktoberfest for the beer, this is the one for the rum, which happens every year in August.
Okay. Thank you. Here's to more intoxicating festivals.
So next question. Thank you, sir.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Rachel from Bethel PH. My question is for Mr. Edsel P. For the previous press cons, you held it in Bacolod and the festival would happen there. Why did you choose to hold a press con now here in Manila?
Number one is because we're also celebrating our 170th anniversary this year. So, gusto namin siya to be held here in Manila to announce our anniversary and our achievements along with our 8th year with the partnership of Bacolod for the Rum Festival. So for us kasi, this year and this anniversary is a big event. It's a big event, tapos sakto rin, we established our festival with Bacolod. So it's a big event as well in Bacolod. So sana makapunta kayong lahat. Yeah.
And then for my last question, maybe can you share with us the reason why you picked JP Nabajo and Almost as the performers for the upcoming music fest?
For the bands, of course, nag-survey din kami sa Bacolod. Of course, we will not just bring any band, no, para mag-enjoy din yung mga taga Bacolod. So we did a survey, and one of the top 5 most requested bands, yes, in Bacolod is si Juan Carlos and si Almost. So that's why this year, before kasi we only bring one band. So this year, since it's a big event for Tanduay as well, we decided to bring 2 bands na yun yung pinaka-most decent to play.
Yeah, if I may add also, Edsel, for the past year, last year we had Ellie Buendia as guest for Bacolod, and then the previous year it was Arthur Neri. And the year before that was Sandwich, right? Yeah, so Tanduay is really known naman for bringing in great artists and musicians together in a concert as big as this. So if you will research also a little bit about the Rock Festival, every year it gathers about a minimum of 25,000 people in the Bacolod City Government Center just for the concert alone, which is the highlight of the yearly Rock Festival. And then as the highest would be that time when Arthur Neri was our guest, we had more than 35,000 attendees during that time. You know. And then this particular festival, if I may add, Edsel has shown a while ago that it has culinaria, it has music, it pays tribute to the food in Bacolod, which is, Councilor Edgar has been campaigning for this. It has been her advocacy to make Bacolod known for its good food. Napakasarap talaga ng food in Bacolod. So you would always come back to Bacolod for the good food. So, yeah.
Tanduay is a perfect pair for chicken inasal,
Yes.
which another thing that Bacolod is known for.
Okay. So, any more questions from our media friends? Yes?
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Christopher from Filter.com. My questions were kasi yung Bacolod, culturally speaking, malakas na yung tourism niya. So, but how has for the past 3 editions, past years, paano nakatulong yung Bacolod Rock Festival sa tourism ng Bacolod?
Good noon, everyone. It's so nice to be here back at Century Park Hotel. I was once part of this very good hotel here. With my colleague here, Ria Domingo from Philippine Airlines. For everyone's knowledge, I was once part of the PAL family of Sir Yushin Tan. I was with Philippine Airlines for 21 years. Marketing department and as manager of advertising and promotions. So in line with the question of Sir, how has Tanduay Bacolod Rock Festival become essential in the tourism industry or tourism initiatives of Bacolod City? First of all, Rock Festival promotes heritage and culture of Bacolod City with the production of rum as an essential part with sugarcane as the essential ingredient in doing the rum production. Second, it has invited diverse tourists from different parts of the world, domestically and internationally. So it has contributed a lot in the tourism arrivals of Bacolod City. If I may mention, the tourism arrivals now in Bacolod City, year 2023 is around 780,916, contributing to around 7 billion tourism receipts. That creates a bigger impact to our local community, especially with revenues and the livelihood and job generation in Bacolod City. So Rum Festival has contributed a lot in the local boosting of economy. And it has contributed also in showcasing our local craftsmanship. There are so many artists in Bacolod, so many participating in music fests, in the local artistry like painting before, no? Mixology, flare tenting. And so, if I may say, in the 4 years' time that Ram Festival is held in Bacolod City, it really created great impact sa economy of Bacolod. So thank you very much, Dr. Ram, for bringing the Ram Festival in Bacolod City.
Okay, so do you have more questions? Sure, please.
Hello, I'm Chelsea from Business World. My question is also for Ms. Tere. What are the unique challenges of organizing a festival of this scale, and how do you address them to ensure a smooth and successful event?
Creating festivals or activities or tourism activities in Bacolod is of course crucial, especially with this scale, bigger scale than other festivals in Bacolod. First of all is the budget of course, management of budget, crowd management with of course 35,000 people at the Bacolod City Government Center and some other venues in Bacolod City. And also in upgrading, of course, every year, the content or the type of festival that we want to feature, especially with current times that we have to be relevant with the younger generation. We have to be very keen and upgrading the kind of festival that we should have every year. That is ultimately because the reason for that is to bring tourists to Bacolod City from the national and then especially from the foreign market. So it's more of maybe upgrading the type of festival or the kind of activities that we will do every year. And everything is manageable, of course, always.
Yes, and of course, we shouldn't forget that Bacolod is so used to having big festivals. Prior to, as a prelude to their big festival, we have the Ram Festival, and then the next will be the Master Festival. But of course, that is phenomenal. That's even bigger. So, sobrang sanay na po sila mag-handle na din po kalalaking events in Bacolod. Please, you may add.
And one more thing, Charmaine. Just like Mascara Festival, Mascara has been known all over the world. Our promotions for Mascara goes global in the same way that we promote our Bacolod Chicken Inasal. So we want to make our Ram Festival in Bacolod global also. No? We can maybe organize a group of just like Mascara dancers to dance, no? So different parts of the world, bringing Ram Festival in the form, and Bacolod City of course, no? Sa global scene, no? Music, yung gano'n, matatap natin lahat yun if we work together. And of course, with the help of the media in promoting the festival, Ram Festival in Bacolod City.
Okay, we have last question, please.
Good afternoon, here Francisco from Business Mirror. This question is for Sir Ed. In addition to the festival and entertainment activities na i-feature dito sa festival, no? So I would like to ask if Tanduay has any new projects or investment plan for Bacolod to further support local sugar cane industry.
I think in the global scale, kasi as pinakita nyo kanina sa video, so Tanduay is expanding globally. So with the demand globally, extensions namin in Southeast Asian countries, US countries, European countries, with great demand, I think lalaki rin yung demand ng Tanduay for sugarcane, for our processing. So I think isa yun sa mga help sa sugarcane industry naman in Bacolod, which where we get our sugarcane, the sugarcane plants in Bacolod. Makaka-help siya na makirin yung demand ng sugarcane sa Bacolod in return. The Tanduay will expand and to comply with the demand of the international markets.
Okay. So I guess with that, Edsel, Councilor M, Mr. Red, we would like to conclude today's media conference. Congratulations again to the